Welcome to this magic interlude. Actually, it's less of a magic interlude, it's more of a perplexing puzzle. I want to tell you a story about a garage sale that I attended in my neighborhood a couple of years ago. And I got this interesting puzzle that my neighbor had. It's a square frame and it has 7 irregular shaped pieces inside it. And the pieces, when you assemble them, make this 7x9 grid of squares, this little tile array. And I asked my neighbor, what's special about this tile, about this puzzle? And he said that it's very dastardly, very tricky. It appears to be straightforward, but it's a lot harder than it appears. So I said, okay, great, I'll buy it. I think it was like $5. So I took it home, and later that evening, I decided to give it a try. I thought, well, this doesn't really look that hard, but I'll try. And so I got the pieces out of the box and started to arrange them like so. Well, these 2 big pieces look pretty straightforward, so I'll put those where they belong right now. And we've got, let's see, these pieces look like they go like this and like this and like this, and that was pretty easy. And so I'm thinking, this wasn't worth $5, not really that hard. And just then the phone rang, and it was my neighbor. And he said, hey, remember that puzzle that I sold you? I said, yeah. He says, there's an extra piece. You didn't get all the pieces. I said, well, actually, I'm working on it right now. I've got all the pieces. It's a pretty easy puzzle. He goes, no, it's a lot harder than you think. I have this extra piece. I'm going to bring it over. And so he comes over to my house, and he shows me that he brought piece number 8. And I said, well, this piece number 8's not going to fit. I mean, you can see it's not going to fit. He said, look, it's a dastardly puzzle. Give it a try. Don't give up. All right, I'll try that. So decided to try this puzzle a little bit, and let's see what happens if I say move the pieces like this and like this, and look at that. Hey, that's interesting. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 times 9. There are still 63 little squares, but there are 8 pieces now. That's really strange. I was scratching my head thinking about this, and the phone rings, and it's my neighbor. He says, hey, remember that puzzle I sold you? I said, yeah. He goes, I've got this extra piece. I said, you already brought the extra piece over. He goes, I did? I said, yeah, you did. He goes, no, I've got this extra piece. I'm holding it in my hand. I said, look, you brought piece number 8 over. He said, no, I've got piece number 9. I'm coming right over. And he brought over piece number 9. And he said, you got to try this puzzle. It's a lot harder than it appears. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll do this again. So let's see, move these pieces around a little bit. And let's try this, like this. And once again, I've got 7x9, still 63 square tiles. I really have no idea how this is happening. And, everything happens in threes, and he calls again and he brings over the 10th piece, and, there's piece number 10, and he says, give this a try. And once again, I give this a try and move the pieces around. And let's see if we can do this one more time. And there's number 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. And just then I'm thinking, this has got to be one of these crazy optical illusion puzzles. These pieces cannot possibly fit back in the box because these 3 extra pieces were not there when I started. But wouldn't you know it, this is a dastardly puzzle, just like he said, and all the pieces fit back in the box, still making a 7x9 array of tiles. And that's the crazy puzzle. Thanks for watching. See you on the 21st.